What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. As always, this is live and recorded. If you guys have any questions after the fact, just leave a comment rather down in the comments below, or you can ask in the live chat. Blaine Anderson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Steven Cicero, Dave Jack, what's up, buddy? Backwards Miner, Dakota Miner, Mamba Mining, Kaiser, Dumpster Fire, and Steven Cicero. I think I already said that actually. But anyways, man, long morning. I've been trying to like deal with website stuff, and that's just not my thing. I don't know how the hell people do it. Anyways, let's check out the market quick, and then I kind of want to get into a conversation that there was a few people having, or we always really have it, right? But I want to give my 2 cents on it without people arguing about it, because I think reality needs to strike a lot of people when it comes to mining at a loss, and I want to explain a few things that people really well, at least I'm gonna say it in my way, right? All right, real quick, let's do this. Let's see what the market's looking like. If I could share my screen, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I thought I had it up. There we go. All right, BTC 21,760 bucks. Sorry, my kid's yelling. Just opened the door. I think my wife grabbed her. Anyways, 21,760 for BTC, and ETH is at 1528. So I mean, holding pretty steady, right? Holding pretty steady. 8 cents for Doge. Let's check out CoinGecko real quick. Let's see. All right, so we have Bitcoin, ETH, Tether, BNB, USD, Coin, XRP, Binance, Cardano, Doge, and Polygon. So Polygon and Doge, I think, have been fighting for this number 9 spot, if I'm not mistaken. Shiba Inu still 14. Man, boy oh boy. I wonder if Doge is going to go up or if it's going to continue to go down. All right, let's see. If you guys have any questions, again, just ask in the live chat. I do want to talk about this though. So Steven Cicero, there's no hard feelings to anybody, right? In this conversation I want to have with you guys, but I think it's a necessary conversation that we all need to have, right? Mining at a loss. It makes sense sometimes, right? Other times it doesn't. For me personally, well, you know what? First, let's do a poll. I want to know who's mining at a loss, and then I'm going to ask you guys why, right? I'm going to say, are you mining at a loss? Again, this is totally like just conversation between adults. No hurting feelings. I just want to talk and ask you guys genuinely why you think it's, you know, like reasons for why you're mining at a loss. Because let's be real, we cannot speculate on a coin going up. I don't give a shit what this coin has for functionality behind it. You can never guarantee anything in the crypto space, anything in stocks, anything in life paying you back to its fullest extent. You know what I mean? Like, because you think it's going to go up. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not reality. Reality is, you know, like, it drives me insane, right? Mining at a loss makes sense in some cases for me. Okay, so for my case, in the wintertime, mining at a loss makes sense because I can heat my house with said, you know, unit that I'm running, like the L7. I get it tied into my HVAC system, right? So because it's tied into my HVAC system, I am saving on that propane that I would originally or traditionally buy, you know, throughout the wintertime. I mean, that's what everybody has to do. Real quick, Blaine Anderson, are you talking about continuously nonstop mining at a loss or mining to a target bag then turning off? So in general, mining at a loss, and why people argue that it makes sense when it really doesn't, I guess. And I'll get to your point in a second, Mr. Blaine Anderson. But yeah, so again, for my personal reasons, right, pumping it into my HVAC system to heat my house, I'm saving money on propane. So technically, my propane bill for 3 months, right, was $900. So that $900, divide that by 300 bucks. I can lose $300 per month mining with my mining rig and still be comfortable because I'm paying that bill anyways to heat my house. Does that make sense? So that's like just quick math right there, right? Obviously there's probably a little more to it, but regardless, you kind of get the gist, right? Let's see. I'm gonna need to be drunk for tonight's stream. No, I don't think I'm gonna talk about this tonight because I don't want people to get all like huffy and puffy over it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing this like this morning with you guys. So mining at a loss, right? Obviously, I don't know if you guys all know Mining King, right? Love him to death, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like mining at a loss, you can't speculate that something's gonna go up. You can never speculate something's gonna go up. That's not reality. It's not real. Like it could, yeah. I mean, it has very good potential, but that doesn't mean it's going up. You can't speculate and say something's going up. Again, I'm not trying to like hurt feelings or say anything bad about anybody. Everybody has their own reasons, so I get it, right? But if you're mining at such a loss where you could physically take that money for your electricity, not put the miles on your cards, right, your crypto mining equipment, and just purchase this coin, and you could actually get more of this coin with this dollar amount in your hand that you would have just paid in electricity to run your cards for no reason. How does that not make sense? Does that not make sense? Please tell me in the chat. Does that not make sense? You can get more. You can get more flux or more anything if you just purchase said coin, right? Like if it's flux you're trying to get or anything. I mean, heating the house is, again, like I said, that's my personal reason for mining at a loss. Even if I'm only up like $1 or $2 with my L7, like even if I lose $1 or $2, I could again lose up to $300, right, a month, and I would still make it worth it to me to mine because I'm still getting something on the side as well as heating my house. But when the summertime comes, if I'm mining at a loss, I'm not mining at a loss. I'm taking that money that I would buy or spend on electricity and buy the coin. That's if I wanted it that bad. If I really believed in the project that something was going to pump to that extent where I was going to like 10x or whatever, you know what I mean? That's irrelevant, but it just doesn't make sense. I mean, obviously you guys actually taking that money at the end of the month and putting it towards the coin is a whole nother story, right? That's called discipline. Like if you don't have the discipline to do that, then yeah, I mean, that's just, you know, you're gonna mine because you don't want to take that out of your wallet and pay it, but realistically you're paying it anyways, the electric bill, so it doesn't really make much sense. I don't know. And Blaine Anderson said humans are a creature of habit much easier to just keep things the way they are than change it up and have to find an exchange to purchase and move from. No, you're right. You're 100% right. But if you have say you use, I don't know, you use one exchange, right? And say like me, Coinbase you can't buy flux, can't get flux, right? Why wouldn't you just buy a coin, swap into it? Because realistically, you're still probably going to get more flux or more anything, right? I don't know. You could buy Bitcoin, you could buy Ethereum. It just, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. The argument of mining at a loss, I get it, but like in certain reasons, like certain cases like mine, right? It's hard to turn my miner off. Yeah, PC space race. I get it. Like, see, if you're a miner at heart and you absolutely traditionally, truly just love running the machines, like it's totally fine. You want to support a network? That's totally fine. Again, that's irrelevant to the case of like this coin. If it's 50 cents now and you're mining at a loss, in 10 years from now, if it's $10 or $100 or a fucking $1 million, were you still mining at a loss? The answer is yes, you were, because you could have taken that money and bought more of it, and then you're way more rich. Do you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm just being real with you guys. I just wanted to have a conversation about it this morning, see what your guys' thoughts were, because that's entirely my take on it. But I don't know. When the sun's out, my miners are on. David G. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Let's see. Real quick, you're not supporting the project. You're coming at it from a money only matter. Well, yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, if you're not, let's be real, Dave Jack. Not one of you guys got into crypto for zero gains. That's a fact. I can guarantee you, everybody here, every one of you in the chat, even myself included, got into this for the money to begin with. Guarantee it. 100%. Supporting the network is irrelevant to the case. Like I said, people have their own reasons, right? You're going to have your own reason. Like if you want to support a project, I totally get it. Like that makes sense. I get that. But every one of us here 100% got into this looking at money or profits, right? Like that's the truth. I'm not lying to you. You know, I started mining Sorry. I started mining. It was to get bigger bags than my friends while supporting BTC. But again, that's because of money, Dave Jack. I'm literally just spitting facts because this is the truth. Like, I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, that is why everybody got into crypto or whatever, right? Like me personally, when I went to, or when I was, my daughter was born, the pandemic happened, and I'm like, all right, what can I do to like make money, right? And just change my career, like do something else. I want to be home with my kids. I want to just get into other things and drive it into the city and go into like, you know, get friggin' COVID. Like, I don't need that shit, you know, bring it home to my family. So realistically, looking into, like, I wanted to trade for a while, and trading, yeah, it takes a lot of discipline. It's the same exact thing as crypto mining, but I was already into crypto because I saw the potential future, not because I wanted to support the project, because like I bought it because I was hoping for gains. Like that's realistically why people bought it. And then I realized I could mine, and then just the fascination of crypto and mining took over, right? So somebody like me that's in this every day and just, you know, mining when it's profitable, I'm equal to every crypto that I mine personally, right? Or that I invest in. I'm not going to, I guess, you know, pick one over the other to support. Like, no, like if I physically can't afford to mine this coin, I would rather just take the money and put it into a coin instead of just spending it on my electric bill to support a project that really has no ties to me at the end of the day. I'm just being real. I don't know. There's tax write-offs that allow me to mine at a loss, but after I claim losses, I have the coins still and I am up. See, Bill, that's again, everybody has their own reasons, right? So that's legit. Like, I get that 100%. I get that. You need to do that. Like that's how I don't know, like big corporations and like even Trump said, right, when he was on the whole president thing, he was getting shit for evading taxes, but he was like, listen, all of your friends use the same tax breaks that I use. He's like, you're mad at me because I'm smart and I'm doing things the right way or legally to benefit myself. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't make those rules if it was illegal. Like, it's the truth. Like, that's how it is. Steven Cicero said, has those ETC blocks paid your electric? Yeah, no, 100%. So I'll bring that up. I hit 10 blocks in 30 days on ETC. Let's see real quick. No one will be buying daily. These mining coins are speculating with new coins as if you're mining make you yield coins passively. That's the point. Also, heat for the house and support the neck. Gunnar, I get it, right? I think that's how you say your name. Sorry if I ruined that. So again, like I said, when it comes to taking that money and actually going to buy the coin, that comes down to discipline. That's a whole nother story. People are not like, if you don't take that money at the end of the month and go buy the coin instead of paying your electric bill, that's on you, right? You can't force somebody's hand, but you can lead a horse to water, can't make him drink, right? It's irrelevant to if you're actually going to do it. That just comes down to discipline and the person at hand. When it comes to supporting the coins, yes, I get that. Again, generally, if you like a coin or a project, you want to support it, totally all for it. I totally get that. That makes sense. But my point here is the whole, if this coin is worth 10x from where it is today, were you still mining at a loss? The answer is yes. That's point blank. Like, there's no beating around the bush. The answer is yes, 100% yes. Because you could take that money, you could buy the coin, you'd have twice as much, then you'd have double as much money. Does that make sense? Am I crazy? Is everybody like, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Are you mining at a loss? 74% said yes. Jesus, crazy. All right, let's see. GPU mining isn't passive, said Black Cat Crypto. Oh no, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's a total pain in the ass. Sorry, I know you're deep in thoughts, you're calm, but you feed the dog. I always feed the dog every morning. Feed the dog, get my coffee, and then I research shit. And today I was like, all right, I woke up this morning like having already wanted to have this conversation, but I was trying to do some other shit. That's why I started a little late. But we're gonna raid Crypto Mikkel at 10, so about half hour, 10 Eastern Standard Time rather. Let me bring up my my two miners thing quick. I'll show you guys the blocks I hit. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to have a conversation with you guys, see what you guys thought. Again, there's no hard feelings against anybody or anything. I just didn't think this was worth bringing it up tonight for Saturday Night Live, because like we've had this conversation numerous times with 4 different people, but when you have 4 different people talking, you don't always get your word in or you're saying. So I'm trying to like literally make sense to everybody, because it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. Hopefully you guys agree. All right, let me pull up this. Check this out right here. I'll go like that. How's that? Check that out. 10 blocks. I'm at 19% luck right now, but 10 blocks in 30 days on ETC. 1.6 gigahash. Isn't that crazy? This is just me. Right there. There we go. Rewards. So this is my uncle block. This is when I turned on my iPolos to help out to see what was going on, because it was at 60 something percent, 66 or something. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn the iPolo on. I want to see if I hit a block. I did. It was on Wi-Fi, and guess what? It hit a freaking uncle block. I'm like, what the hell is going on with this goddamn Wi-Fi and solo mining? I don't understand it. But no one has an answer for me, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to justify it. So I'm just letting it roll, man. I'm just seeing what happens. So I got 38% here, 0% here. I hit this block. This one was literally back to back. It was an hour and a half later. Friggin' hit. I was like, what the hell? I hit another block at 0%. And I'm like, well, made me feel better about this uncle block. That's for sure. Because that was a total kick in the dick. And then 20% here on this one. This was yesterday? No, 2 days ago. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, 10 blocks total and $487. So I sold $200 of that just to obviously pay for some of the electric bill. But yeah, like I'm fully transparent with you guys. Like I'm not gonna beat around the bush and tell you something that isn't true. But like I just wanted to kind of clear that up, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand it. I feel like they just don't get it. You know what I mean? What's tonight's topic? I have no idea. I gotta talk to the guys, see what they want to talk about. You don't get your word in because you won't mute Hawk. Yeah, pretty much. Well, no, it's just everybody's very so myself, Hawk, Mining King, and Max Voltage, obviously we all have our own like opinions, right? And we're very passionate about this whole crypto mining thing, right? Obviously that's why we have our own channels. So it's just not worth getting in the argument, I guess. Does that make sense? But I don't know. I really just wanted to like get that point across and see what you guys thought, if all that made sense, what I was just explaining. You need a moderator like a debate. Dude, well, if it got that crazy, Steven Cicero, I think we'd be in trouble. I don't think we'd like each other at the end of the night. No, but yeah, everything is speculation. Black Cat Crypto, you're 100% right. Everything is speculation. I hate it when people, or not just anybody, just when you're banking on something going to a price that it's not even at, or it's never been at, or just it doesn't even matter. Like these coins could all go to zero tomorrow. Like that's the reality of crypto. It could get banned in the US tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like anything could happen. It's just you can't bank on what if next year. Like hell, I hope things triple 10x. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like I want it to happen, yeah, but like I'm not gonna live in la la land. Like I'm gonna be realistic, and I want to know that everybody that follows me, or at least listens to it, like understands kind of what I'm saying. Like you cannot think, or like you can think whatever you want, but you can't like seriously be stuck on something potentially getting to like this level when it's there's no signs that it will. You know what I mean? Like Flux is a perfect example. Like Flux was at what, $3.33? I think it's all-time high. It's, I mean, that's according to CoinGecko, right? Everything says something different, but 333 we'll say. Right now it's right around what, 70 cents. Let's look. Move the chat again, give me 1 second. Let's see. All right, let's look at Flux. So let's see. So we're at 80 cents. All right, 80 cents this morning. Not too bad. So now looking at Flux, right? Again, 333 all-time high. It's at 80 cents right now, and we're gonna bank that it's gonna go past its all-time high or even back to its all-time high with no mainstream adoption. And it's not that like they're not doing things. Like the Flux is amazing. The things they're doing is fantastic, right? Web3, all the innovations they're doing, trying to like put websites on Flux, live streaming from Flux. Like there's so much shit going on in the Flux network. It's insane. But there's a lot more progression they need to be done. Like they need to have a lot more mainstream stuff. Like no, the average Joe, like, you know, freaking, well, I'll use DJ's word, Timmy down the street, right? This guy don't know about Flux. How the hell is he gonna know about Flux? No one's talking about it unless you're on YouTube. You're looking for crypto stuff, right? Nobody knows Flux. Like it's not on Coinbase. It's not really pushed on commercials. Like as far as I know, I've never seen it on a commercial. It's just, I don't know. It just, you can't bank on something that's not really that mainstream going crazy. Like I think Shiba and Doge, shit coins, total shit coins, 100% have better potential to like 2x, 3x, freaking 10x. That's just my opinion, because they're mainstream kind of. Everybody talks about them. Everybody tweets about it. Everybody. You know what I mean? Patrick Guyan just missed my entire rant, and he probably would have enjoyed every bit of it. He definitely would have. He would have been like, let me call in right now. But no, seriously, it's I don't know. I just don't want you guys to live on hopium. I want everybody to understand the facts and the truth. Like this is, you can't bank on something going to the moon when there's no reason behind it. Because you think it's good, because you think it's a good project. Yeah, I do think it's a good project, you know, Flux or whatever. Even like Bitcoin, right? Who knows if it's going to go back to its all-time high? Who knows if it's going to get back to its, you know, whatever the chart they're projecting, $200,000, right? Who knows if that's ever going to happen? Ever. Like, yeah, charts look cool, I understand it, but reality strikes at some point, and guess what? Like, things might not happen like that. People were predicting 6 figures last year, 2 years ago, and it didn't happen. But I mean, it's still like, you know, almost 70K was way better than you know, sitting around the 20 or wherever it was. But I don't know, man. I had to have this conversation this morning. I had to let people bring everybody back down to reality. Like, we can't just hope that things are gonna be freaking exploding, you know, out of nowhere. Real quick, Retro Mike said if Flux started advertising, they would have to change how they are doing releases to be more structured into actually doing testing. Yeah, I agree. Took me a minute to kind of like analyze that. Yeah, I agree. Retro Mike, I don't think you're wrong at all, actually. Rabid saying that all the time, said Mr. Rudputs. Well, that's good. I mean, again, I hope things 10x. I hope things 3x. Whatever. It doesn't just, I hope we all get rich. I want to see all you guys on a yacht. I want to have a huge party, invite everybody, right? Again, reality strikes. Probably not going to happen. Like, I'm just being real, right? Not saying that's not going to go up. It could go up. But to where we think it's going to go up, like I could say, I think Bitcoin's going to go $1 million. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then I mean, I don't know. Know what I mean? Love it. Thank you, CCXD, for the touch of reality. All set Miner, I appreciate you, buddy. Is Leo Lusting here? Actually, he put in an order that I have to ship this morning. I had to fly to the post office after this. I appreciate you, buddy. I actually sent him an extra handle because he said he broke one of his by accident, so I sent him 2 instead of 1. All right, let me see real quick. Actually, I got to redirect to Crypto Mikkel's stream after this. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? I'm sure quite a few of you guys are still mining at a loss, but are you guys I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, actually. Let me put a poll in the chat real quick. Mining at a loss for, I'm gonna put heat, the project, as in like the network, right? I'll put network in parentheses, and then just because You live on hopium. I'm just gonna say just because. I'll put a bunch of dots. How's that? How's that? That's what I want to know. I know it's winter time, so I'm mining at a loss for heat, and it's really not even a loss. It's like a break even basically, but it's for heat. That's what I'm doing. All right, let me add a redirect quick while you guys are answering that, so we can jump into Mr. Crypto McKells after this. All right, save that. He's going live in 15 minutes. But yeah, I don't know, man. I had to have a conversation with you guys. All right, let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the fear and greed index today. What's that looking like? We already look at it. 49. Let's refresh. Yeah, 49 neutral. Yesterday was 48, so not too shabby. Again, flux is at 80 cents. Let's see. Everything's still looking pretty good though. Everything's looking pretty good. All right, let me see. What are you guys saying? How is this poll looking? I want to know. Yeah, guys, hit that like, please. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I think I need to make an actual video though of like this topic and like actually bring up points and show you guys kind of what I'm saying. It's a good convo to have, like sit down kids and have fun mining. Yeah, exactly. Like yeah, I enjoy mining. I love mining, right? It's great. It's fun. It's educational. Like there's new things every single day when it comes to mining, but mining at a loss in hopes that something's going to go up 2x, 3x, 10x, 100x. It's irrelevant. Is it still a loss? Yes. The answer is yes. It is a loss. If you just take that money and buy the coin, not saying I can force your hand, not saying you have the discipline to do it, but if you did, you'd have twice as much, or, you know, a percentage as like you'd have more than you would mining if you're mining at a loss. It's the truth. I mean, obviously depends how thin the line is, right? If it's like right on the zero line with the transaction fees, then yeah, obviously. But road puts, I could argue with that, like with that, right? Yeah, it's an investment, but it's still a loss. It's an investment, but it's a bad investment. That's the truth. That's the truth. So again, if you want to support the network, that's totally cool. Like everybody has their own reasons, but a good investment is a positive investment, not a investment that in hopes you'll make money. Like, all right, let's look at it this way, right? Like DJ always stresses buy Tesla, buy Tesla. That company is going somewhere. Like that is inevitable. That's happening. So Tesla, again, none of this is financial advice, but goodbye. I don't care if it's down right now. You're buying it. You're not paying electricity to mine Tesla at a loss, right? You're going to buy that in hopes that it's going to go up because it's most likely going to go up. Like that is a top-notch stock. Like they're doing so much in this world. It's unbelievable if you actually look into Tesla. So I understand that, you know. Again, running your hardware, right? If you have the hardware, it's kind of like let's see, it's kind of like putting miles on your car. Okay, say you and your spouse work at the same place, right? Instead of driving together, saving the gas and the mileage on two vehicles, instead of driving together, you're going to take two vehicles, right? And you're going to waste gas and mileage on both vehicles instead of just going together and, you know, getting to the same place and the same effect happens, right? It just doesn't make sense to run your cards and put miles on them to lose money. I don't understand it. When you could just shut them off, take the money, buy the coin, have more coin, your cards will probably last longer. It's kind of a win-win. Unless you need the heat, like obviously, again, you know. Let's see. It's hard to mine at a loss with UK electricity costs. It's hard to mine at a loss. You mean at like a gain? Is that what you meant? Because I know your electricity is stupid high over there in the UK, right? Like it's pretty much, I think it's worse than around here. If I didn't lock in at if my wife, my lovely wife, didn't lock in at a freaking amazing rate, like 10 cents on the supply side, my electric bill right now would be like 45 cents. It would be insane. Let's see. The loss grows the more you factor in wear and tear, material purchases, and for routine maintenance. Yeah, exactly. Like if you're running your cards just to burn electricity when you could purchase the same, you know, or more coins, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Because then like the least miles or the least damage to your cards or wear and tear on your cards, you're gonna be able to sell them for more. You know what I mean? Yes, you get credit for that, hun. Thank you. Let me see. Gandalf Gray. We all have come to the reality right now. Crypto has become big enough with farms that networks don't really need any little people to support projects. Gandalf Gray. I would hug you. I would hug you if I could. You're awesome. That's perfect way to put it. All right. You know what I saw? Hold on. I got a coin desk. I saw, where was it? Oh, no. Sorry. I was Googling, what was I looking up? Let me look. It was images. So, mining at a loss. Let me see. This shit. Haha, there it is. Let me pull it up. Look at this. If there is farms, where is the picture? Really? They just made me click on this article and the picture's not even there? Oh, there it is. Look at this. You guys see that? Let me zoom in a little. Maybe. That's as big as it wants to get. There we go. How's that? Look at those ASICs. They're just flattening with this iron. And this is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. 2021. All right. So listen, there's farms out there massive enough to run machines like this over and not give two shits about it. They don't need you at home running 3 GPUs to keep a network secure or safe or just up to date or anything. Like, I understand everybody, like, you know, if there's a bunch of people around the world doing, you know, the same thing, yeah, it's gonna secure the network, blah blah blah. But just in general, look at how small you are compared to this shit. Like, this is insane. So Gandalf Gray, I totally agree. Totally agree. Again, just my 2 cents. Let's see. In all fairness, they're S9s. Yeah, they are. But you know what? Like, they're obviously, these places aren't shutting down. They're just upgrading to the next thing. And listen, what do you have against the S9? All right. I just painted one. Totally red. It's great. Say it. Mining cost offsets other taxable income like selling 3D printed parts. And yes, you are correct. So again, everybody has their own reasons, right? So if you're trying to get a tax write-off or make tax benefits from, you know, mining at a loss, totally understand it. If you're heating your house, totally understand it. Like, there is reasons. There's reasons you mine at a loss. But the reason is not because you think it's going to a fucking $1 million. Does that make sense? Like, that is not why you mine. That's not why you mine at a loss. I'm done. If I could drop my mic, I would. Oh god, hopefully you guys understand this. All right, let's see. Dakota Miner says hobby. Yes, it is a hobby. It's a great hobby, and it's ruined my life. It really hasn't, but you know what I mean, man. You know what I mean. Shut up, geek of all trades, you troll. Oh, I hate you so much. All right, what's Vosk video? I don't know. I didn't see Vosk's video. Did he pulling up? In all fairness, they're S9s. I saw that only certain networks are supported by farms. There are several networks that offer several networks that have all of the hash rate on just to keep them alive. You put the word offer in there and threw me off. It didn't read right. But you guys know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. I'm sure you all get it. It's just I have to say it, like, because I don't want to see you guys. I don't want to see something not, like, I guess, turn over how you want to see it turn over. Like, I don't want to see you guys invest into mining a coin. Not saying I'm against any coin, because, like, again, I love crypto. Like, it's amazing technology. It really is. But in general, I don't want to see you guys mining at a loss, putting yourself in a goddamn hole over hopium in hopes that something goes up. That's not a way to live, man. That's just me. I don't understand why someone would want to buy a BTC miner right now. So Tech Fabby, I'll talk about that a little bit, I guess. So, all right, let's hold on. Oh, actually, you know what? I got it on Discord. Let me pull it up real quick, and we'll talk about that. Why would somebody want to buy? Why would somebody want to buy Bitcoin miners right now? Let me just find it. Give me 1 second. It's a so I've showed this before. The price sheet from like MUSK miners, right? These are the guys I got the L7 from. I knew it was going to go up there. It's so annoying. I don't know why it goes over that screen instead of this one where I have all the tabs open. All right, so just for shits, let's all right, so again, let's see, right? So S19 J 90 terahash. So this is 10,000 here. So this is 2021's price list, and this is kind of reasons why to buy a BTC miner now. So, well, this is like my opinion, obviously, right? Looking at all this, the S19 A Pro or the S19 J Pro, 104 terahash. Let's look at this, 12,000, almost $13,000, right here. Again, this is muskminers.com if you guys are interested. Link down in the description. It's not I don't get paid for it or anything, but the company is good and they're actually American, like in the US and stuff, so it's easy to get the units. Let's go to where should we go? Gold Shell? No. Bitmain? Yeah, we'll go to Bitmain. Let's see. All right, so this ant miner, let's just go to BTC. And let's see. Let's just kind of compare what the prices were and what they are now. And I apologize. Let me pull the chat up because I had it over this screen. All right. Let's see. So S19 J Pro. Which one is this? 100 terahash. All right. So look at this spot sale right now for 1950. Right. 1950. Let's just go back to that sheet. 100 terahash. 1950. It was going for $12,600 in 2021. Now again, let's go to, actually let's just do it right now. Mine the ASIC. This is the one that everybody's getting sponsored by, except for me. I'm just kidding, but yeah, this site's actually pretty cool. I actually do enjoy it. Let's see, 100. Let's see, S19 J Pro. Is that, there we go. Still learning how to use this site, so give me a second. 100 terahash, where are you? Right here. All right, so just to kind of go over it a bit. So this is at 10 cents a kilowatt hour, right? You can do 11 cents or whatever, but depending on what your electric rate is, like we'll just do it off mine, right? Mine's freaking 25, we'll say. It's like 24 and a half, but I would be losing $10 a day, right? But that's at this price of Bitcoin at 21,000. So if right, this goes back to its all-time high, obviously I'd be making money. I mean, this kind of goes along with let me open my Google Drive real quick. If you guys have any questions, feel free to add me in the chat real quick. Tech Fabby, I don't like them. They have a registered UK address, but change about 40% of the UK stock in other countries. Wendell, appreciate you, buddy. He said, appreciate the wise words. Buy coins versus mine at a loss. Yeah, it's just not. If you have the what the hell am I thinking? I can't even think of the word. I just lost the word. I said it like 10 times already. Discipline. Sorry. If you have the discipline to take the money and actually buy the coin, then you know what I mean? You're gonna be all right. Let me just open up my Google Drive. So this again comes down to, I've showed this before too. So this is my L7 profitability. I made a whole video on this, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll leave a link down in the description, but this kind of explains similar to what we're talking about with the BTC miners. Like, why would you want to buy it now, right? This unit was going for $27,000 on that list, on that sheet right here. Let me pull it back up. All right, the L7 right here, $27,000 and $25,000 in December. All right, that's insane. Insanity. If we look at MUSK miners right now, this thing's going for, I think, muskminers.com. I think it's $9 grand, if I'm not mistaken. Right? I mean, not obviously, it's still expensive, right? Like 9 grand, still a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie to you, but in general, looking at this, right now, today, or whenever I did this video last month, right? I made a total income of $361.93 after my electric costs, which were $233. Not to mention, I was heating my house with this unit. I still am. The profit was $85 at the end of the month, right? So now that I, hold on, that's wrong. Sorry. This one right here, 276 is my electrical cost right here. Sorry. So $85 after I took the electric from the total profits between the Litecoin and Doge, right? If Litecoin and Doge ever got to its all-time high, I could have been making, this wasn't a month. This is actually 2 weeks. That's right. This was 2 weeks. Now, if it was ever at its all-time high, I could have potentially made over $2,500, or yeah, over $2,500 in 2 weeks. After I minus my electric, it would be $2,289. With all I broke this entire thing down on that video, and it was a good video. It didn't get a lot of views, but obviously because people aren't looking for this shit right now, but they'll be kicking themselves in the ass later if you guys actually wanted to invest into an ASIC. But this, like, I don't know, obviously the difficulty and all that stuff comes into effect. Like, more come online, the less you get. I understand that, but this was like an eye-opener for me, looking at it and being like, holy shit, this thing could pay itself off in 2 months if I purchased it, right? And again, I'm mining at a loss because I'm heating, well, it's not even a loss, I'm still making $100, but I'm mining like this because I'm heating my house. I'm not doing it in hopes that it's going back to its all-time high. I just did that for fun. I just broke it down so everybody could understand kind of what I was seeing, right? That doesn't mean I think it's ever going to go back there, but I mean, I think, to be honest, personally, my own opinion, I do think Litecoin is a sleeping giant. For one, I just took the words from Mr. Hot Crypto because that's what he says as well. And two, Dogecoin, I think Doge is going to explode. Next bull run, I truly do believe that it's going to explode, and not for any good reasons, just because it's a total shitcoin and everybody likes dogs. That's legit. That's literally why. Good stats, sell half a bag and hodl. That's what I'm doing. That's like literally, so I'll take any profits from that L7 that I need to sell, I'm selling it. I'll pay my electric bill. It's heating my house, so I'm not losing out. And yeah, that's it. Guys, don't forget, hit that like button, please. Mr. Crypto Mikkel is going to be going live in just a second. So let me pop over and just see if he's even live yet. Let's see. I don't know if he is. I don't know if he's here either. But I don't know. I just felt like we had to have that conversation. Is there anything, before we get out of here, is there anything you guys want to go over tonight? Like for Misfit Mining Saturday Night Live, we're gonna have 4 of us on. Obviously, this is myself. We have Mr. Max Voltage, the Mining King, and Hot Crypto. So we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Entirely up to you. But yeah, figured I'd ask. All right, let's see. So Crypto Mikkel is gonna be going soon. He's starting his live stream right now. If you guys are interested, please jump over there when I redirect you. But we'll be wrapping up in about 5 minutes. I just want to see what you guys have to say. I use the heat to dry my laundry. Really nice. I don't have a washer and dryer anymore. Really? Wow. Good for you. Good for you. Raven, what happened there? Raven is you know what, actually, it's kind of funny. It's kind of thinking about Raven, right? Everybody was like, there was a lot of hype around Raven. That's kind of a good example coin, to be honest. After Raven, right, everybody was expecting it to pump when it went through the halving and whatever, and then it just took a shit and it's done nothing since. I mean, it's still alive, but it's hanging on by it. It's like the cat that says hang in there and it's like on the ledge. You know what I'm talking about? Like literally, that's how Raven is, I feel like, right now, because like it's just there. It just exists, you know? Your expectations on future GPU profitability. So Tech Fabby, I think etc needs to do something. If etc does something, I think it has GPU mining has good potential. And then also Ergo. If Ergo comes up with anything, I really do think that GPU mining will still be good, you know. But I mean, what, etc was at an all-time high of, I think it was like $160 or something crazy. It was insane. Raven was Savage Mind's focus. Yes, RIP Savage Mind. He was awesome, dude. He had such good videos, man. He's so freaking smart, that guy. So smart. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to have this conversation with you guys. Let's just BS. Let's talk about life. All right, sounds good. Maybe we'll do a viewer call in tonight if you guys are interested. I know a lot of you guys like that. We might have Patrick Guyan on if he's interested. You have to minus your fuel costs that you're saving as well. Yeah, exactly. So like, so the way I looked at it, right, it was $930. I actually did a short on it. I showed it. $930 for my propane bill for 3 months. Now, breaking that up into 3, obviously it's going to be $310, right? So realistically, I could lose $310 and still be in the positive, kind of, if that makes sense, right? Kind of makes sense, right? Because I'm not paying for that. It's just going to be heating my house, and I'll be, you know, I mean, I'll have to sell the coins, right, to a point. But regardless, I mean, still even making money. Bro, I love Ergo, but you have no idea what's going on there. But I have no idea what's going on there, rather, he said. Yeah, Ergo is just like dead in the water. It hasn't done shit. Hasn't done anything. I haven't heard anything. I'm going to look into it today. I'm actually going to look into ETC and Ergo and try to see what is, like, what's going on. What's going on in the area. So Crypto Mikkel is feeding the baby, said 1 second in his chat. So we're going to go for a few more minutes. If you guys have any last questions, please feel free to ask away. I got to go drop off some packages. If you guys are interested, actually, let me see if this works now. Let's check. Should be misfitmining.com. Should come up now. It does. Look at that. I fixed it. I had to fix the SSL certificate. But if you guys are interested, I do have all these 3D printed stuff. I'm actually dropping off a few orders this morning. I have to head out as soon as we're done with this stream. But yeah, I got to add some things to this too. I don't know. I have a few things I want to design. I just haven't had time to freaking sit down and do it. I do have the motherboard stands though for the what's it called? For the wire racks. So I'll be doing that as well if you guys are interested. All right, let's see. What else you got? Any last questions? Anyone mining Dynex? Dynex, I've heard a lot about it lately. Wendell, I am not mining it, but I feel like I should on my CPUs because I heard it's super efficient. I don't know anything about the coin though, like the coin in general. I don't know if it's gonna be a rug pull or not. I got to read into it. You know what? Maybe we could talk about that tonight a little bit. I'm gonna write that down actually, because I'm gonna make myself some notes. So we have Dynex. I want to look up ETC stuff, and I want to look up Ergo news, because ETC and Ergo need to get their ass in gear, because it's a shame. It really is. It's just awful that they're not doing anything. And I honestly, I single-handedly think if ETC and Ergo did well, and they start what's it called? They start moving up like in the space, basically, like with talks and everything. I think that they have a good potential. Dynex is GPU, but I think it's even more efficient on CPUs. So it's not, is it CPU mineable yet? I'm not sure. I think I heard Panda saying that the other day, actually. He was saying it in I think maybe it was King's stream last night. I think he was saying it in, because King thinks Dynex is a rug pull. I don't know anything about Dynex though, so I can't say that. I don't know what's wrong with it. Bitmain is releasing a new dash mine it. What the hell's that? Bitmain. Is there a new tab here? Let's look. Well, I guess we'll do this before we leave. All right. Hold on. Oh, news and events. News and events, maybe. If you have any link to that Crypto Mining Insider, drop it, because I don't see. Scroll through this crap. KA3, dude, these things are insane. They make so much money a day. It's crazy. Mr. Crypto Mining Insider has a KA3. If you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. Oh, you know what? I gotta mail your stuff too. Shit, I gotta pack that before I can leave. I don't see what you're talking. Oh, is this it? Actually, is this the D9? Is this what you're talking about? The Dash Miner? Let me look. Sorry, you guys are gonna see this. A chat. I'll pull it over here. That's what you're talking about. D9. This guy. All right. Dash Miner. 8,500 bucks. What the hell is it? What's the profitability on this thing? D9. All right, let me look. Let's just for shits before we leave. D9. It is here. Is this it? Is that it? I think so. 17 is that right? 1770. Where am I at? Yeah, profitability a day, that's a 10 cents. So if I go to my 25 cents just for shits, I love this freaking GUI on this web page. Again, no affiliation with these guys at all, but this GUI is fantastic. Like, look how quick it is, man. Like, I just click the friggin' thing and the numbers just go up and down so friggin' fast. Let's see. Oh shit, I just do. Oh yeah, that's way over there now. Oh, all right. I'm just screwing things up. I'm hitting buttons I shouldn't hit. Hold on, there we go. This thing moves so quick though. It's just amazing. It really is. But if this is legit, that's crazy. Dash. Yeah, I've never been a Dash miner. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we'll have to talk about that tonight, Mr. Crypto Mining Insider. Hey, listen, if you're actually a Crypto Mining Insider, we've never had you on the show. If you're interested in calling in tonight, let me know. Because I use StreamYard, so I could just give you a link and you can call in. And obviously, I'd put you ahead of, everybody else. I'd give you an opportunity first, and then we can do a viewer call in if everybody else wants to. And Geek of All Trades and Patrick Guy, and obviously, you guys are more than welcome. Black Cat said, check the hash rate. Patrick said to Black Cat, check the hash rate. I pre-ordered 100 of those. Wait, 100 of what? The hash blades? No, you didn't. No, you did not. Hold on. Tell me you're lying, Steven Cicero. Tell me that's not true. Hey, listen. I hope it's true. I hope it's true. All right, Mr. Crypto Mikkel's still not live, so I'm just gonna go until he's live, and then I'll just shoot you guys right over there. But you guys can see right here, he's still coming soon. So we'll jump over and see him in just a minute. But if you guys have any, let me kill this poll actually. Mining at a loss, Heat 42%. All right, so 42% of you in my boat. The Project Network 20%. Really, not financial advice, but I wouldn't really worry about that. That's just me. And just because, all right, fine. 102 votes. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you all. But yeah, I mean, realistically, if you guys are just tuning in now, please go back and listen to the beginning of this video, because I'm super passionate about that point. And that's really what I wanted to get across. I wanted you guys to understand that, because it needs to be understood. Mining at a loss doesn't make sense. You cannot run on Hopium. 2 free 20 amp plugs, only reason I'm running. Well, Noah, I would too. That's amazing. See, everybody has their reasons. If I had free electricity, hell yeah. I don't give a shit. I mean, that's not really a loss then, right? All right. I love you all. Is Mine Some 10 here? Call in tonight. Mine Some 10. Are you here, buddy? Feel free to call in, man. Absolutely. We'll do a viewer call in tonight. I'll schedule it. Viewer call in, all right? All right, let's get over and see Mr. Crypto Mikkel. You guys are all fantastic. Love you all, as always. And I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll do this again, but we're going to be going live at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time this evening. Please hit that like on the way out. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will see you guys real soon. Peace out.